This is a problem that's been plaguing America's farmers. The tractors, planters, and other gear they rely on can sometimes break down, but in many cases, they're not able or even permitted to make repairs, even on equipment they own. For many years, American farmers have faced a growing problem that goes beyond the usual challenges of farming, like unpredictable weather or crop pests. It's an issue with the very tools they rely on. When tractors, harvesters, or planters break down, many farmers find themselves unable or even prohibited from repairing their own equipment, even though they own it. This has caused an unprecedented level of frustration. At the center of this controversy is a company that, for decades, was synonymous with trust and innovation in agriculture, John Deere. Founded in 1837 by a blacksmith named John Deere, the company began with the creation of a revolutionary steel plow that transformed farming by making it easier to till tough soil. This innovation boosted productivity and helped shape the future of agriculture. In the following decades, the brand expanded its offerings, providing tractors, harvesters, and other machines that became indispensable to farmers. But in recent years, something changed. John Deere, once seen as a farmer's ally, is now often regarded as an obstacle. With advancements in technology, what was once a hallmark of innovation and efficiency has turned into a restrictive, closed system. Today, many of the company's machines come equipped with proprietary software that limits farmers' access to their own equipment. This means that when problems arise, they can't perform basic repairs or replace parts on their own. Every repair must go through John Deere certified technicians, leading to long waits, high costs, and often a sense of powerlessness. Picture a farmer at the peak of the harvest or planting season, critical periods where every minute matters. A malfunction in something as simple as a GPS receiver can halt operations entirely. Under John Deere's policies, the farmer cannot resolve the issue independently. They are forced to wait for an authorized technician who might take days to arrive, all while costs pile up. In some cases, if the part is no longer supported by the company, the farmer is left with no choice but to purchase an entirely new system, costing thousands of dollars. For those who depend on the seamless operation of these machines, the consequences are devastating. John Deere defends these policies by claiming they are necessary to protect intellectual property and ensure equipment safety. However, many farmers see this as an attempt to monopolize the repair market and maximize profits at the expense of their independence. After all, the right to repair what you own seems fundamental, but in this case, it's constantly denied. What do you think? Drop your comments below, hit the like button if you enjoyed this, and don't forget to subscribe for more updates on the world of automobiles. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.